5 goals in this game against West Ham, 5 goals against Sporting in midweek, the 3 goals against Nottingham Forest last weekend. And Bukayo Saka is having a fantastic season for Arsenal. It's 10 assists, as Natalie mentioned in the interview there. The record is 20. That was Thierry Henry, and Kevin De Bruyne has done it as well.
Good company.
So he's halfway there already. He's not just bettered his own stats from last season. He's on his way to a Premier League record, potentially.
And as well, he's on his way with a long period of the season without his partner in crime in Odegaard. It's incredible stats. He's just playing with confidence. The smile on his face when he speaks about Man United now, he's already speaking about that Man United. He's always up for the challenge. At such a still tender age, he's so experienced man in that dressing room. I mean, he's making that position his own. It's incredible to be that involved at this stage of the season, to stay consistently fit as well. So you got to give credit to him, what they do with himself off the field, because on the field he just blesses it completely, Jamie. It's incredible to see.
What a role model. He's an incredible role model, so intelligent, eloquent, knows the game inside out. He just comes across as a fine young man. It must be a dream for any kind of manager that wants to, whether it's the England manager or obviously Arsenal. And the job that he's doing in the all day are just frightening, the level he's getting to, because he can score goals, he can make goals, he's got great desire, he runs in behind, he's so difficult to defend against. And you can see I think Arsenal struggled without Odegaard, but when Odegaard comes back in, that connection, Theo, is just absolutely perfect.
But they struggled, but he just took leadership and ownership and thinking, right, we've got our main player out, I will take this team now, and trying to make sure we stay at a level. They weren't quite at the level of scoring all these goals, which Odegaard obviously enhances that. But again, he took leadership, considering how age he is right now.
Positioning, because obviously you played as predominantly a right-sided right winger. Do you feel that it might have improved you? Because with Bukayo, he started as a left-back, it seemed, and then he went to left wing, and then obviously Mikel
improved me.
Improved you as a...
I hear what you're saying.
Cut in and shoot, you'd have got more goals, I mean. That's
I mean, I scored quite a lot for Arsenal, 180, but which was pretty good from the
right. We know that.
Yeah,
exactly. I know you could play, mate. Don't worry about
that. No. To be honest, it was a position at times. It was, Nasri was out on the left-hand side. We had Olivier Giroud, a different stature of forward, Ron Van Persie. I was used to playing on the right because I loved, like Bukayo there, he loves assists. I did like that as well. I got even more joy out of that at times, to be part of, involved in the goals. But yes, I hear your point. That was a finish I actually really liked, particularly from the left-hand side. I followed Michael Owen, Thierry Henry very closely, inside step. And I never played that much on the left, but it was one of those positions where I actually felt I could be up front as well. There was periods when I did.
That was a crazy first half.
Yeah, very much. Obviously, we made it crazy. We played so well, started the game, being so dominant, so efficient in front of goal, and scored 3 very early goals, and then they scored 1 immediately after our kickoff. We give a free kick away, score another one. Then it's game on, and we have to manage the game. I think we did that really well. We created some other big chances in general. The last 2 away games, they were really tricky against Sporting and West Ham, and scored 10 goals. That's a big one.
I know you still got some injuries, particularly for defenders, but in terms of midfield and attack, there was a lovely balance to the team today.
Yeah, it was. Again, obviously, we knew before the game that we were going to make some subs because of the state of certain players. But we had to manage that, and that's why other players get the opportunity. Jakub came in, Alex came in, did really well as well. Jorginho, I think he was exceptional. Thomas is out, you bring another player, and he delivers what he's done again, so very pleased.
I thought it was very interesting. We all know your corner kick routines and how Gabriel gets space, but Antonio tried to deny him space, but he just wasn't able to pin him down.
Yeah, obviously, every team has his strengths and weaknesses. We try to pick up on there and work on that, and very pleased that we can score again. I think the last 10 goals, I think, is very different goal scorers in very different ways, and that's good. It's a really positive thing for the team.
And when you have a first half like that and 7 goals scored, as much as it to calm the players down, to relax, it seemed sort of good game management in the second half. It wasn't as crazy.
Yeah, the message is not to relax, is to go for more and sustain and improve. Still certain things that in the first half were a bit sloppy, especially with the direct play. But it's that tendency as well. You feel in control. You feel that there's still a big difference in the scoreline, and probably you are not that efficient, as consistent as we were in the first 30 minutes.
How important were those first 35 minutes, because it was such a strong start from Arsenal? Yeah, it was a very, very strong start, and we remember we played similar like this last year, so we knew we wanted to start strong, and we definitely did that.
And before I come into your goal, I want to talk about your assists. You reached 10 assists this season, more than last season. How has it been for you to develop this part of your game?
Well, I'm just constantly looking to improve and create and score goals for this team. And yeah, I'm doing that right now, and I'm enjoying my football. I'm playing with confidence, so I want to continue like this.
How much have you been enjoying? Because of course you're an attacking player, of course you prefer to score goals, but how much pleasure are you taking from these assists?
Yeah, I'm taking a lot of pleasure. I like to score and create, but the biggest pleasure is winning and getting 3 points on the board, so I'm very happy today.
And talking about assists, it was a nice moment when you gave the ball to Odegaard for his penalty, and then he gave it back to you. How was that moment?
No, it was nice. Martin's a top player. He's been playing so good since he's come back, and he wanted to take the penalty to score today, and I'm more than happy to give him the ball because he always gives me the ball. So we have a good connection, and like I said, let's just keep this form going.
Yes, the connection is on and off the pitch then.
Yeah, on and off the pitch, yeah.
Of course, it is a priority for you to score goals, but how have you been feeling with the movements the team has been making and the connections, the link-ups back with Odegaard?
Yeah, I think definitely the last 3 games we've been back to our best, back to our best way of playing. We're fluid, we're dynamic, and you can see the movements, the rotations, everything looks good. So we need to continue like this. You know, we played 3 good games, but we know in this league it's not enough. We have a big game on Wednesday, Manchester United, so we're going to be ready for that and look to do the same thing.
Well done then. You are player of the match. Congratulations, Bukayo.
Thank you very much.